my friends traders, this is Caroline Alizana, graduate student of the Grok Trade Mentoring Program. It is Thursday, May 5th, 2011, and we're looking at the Q's daily chart. And what a beautiful test, actually a second test of the 8 moving average up here, which you see here in green. We are hitting it once here yesterday, and we are hitting it here again today, and we were pulling back down big time. What a huge session here on the markets today with a pretty decent volume. And what else do we see here? We're making a first higher high today, but we're still making a lower low, which means that we could still continue lower. But what else do we see here? See that low doji formation right here on our chart? Yeah. And that spike in volume? Are we putting on a bottom? Don't know. So that's why we need to pay really close attention to key areas of support and resistance here. So first of all, we need to pay really close attention to the low of today, which is at the 58.08 mark, as well as that low right here, that area of support right here, the 57.90 mark, which we've been talking about for quite a while. That could be a huge area of support down below. So watch that area really closely, because if we ever break through it and continue to the downside, closing below it, we could head all the way down to that next area of support down below right here at the 57.20 mark, as well as that red moving average right here, which is sitting at the 57.11. And that would be huge and a really thick wall to break through. If we ever do that, then we could head lower to that next area of support right here at the 56.65, and then the next one down would be that big one right here, which you see here in black, and it's sitting right at the 55.80 mark. So pay close attention to those. But if we instead get a little bit of a bounce to the upside, we can try to push back up to that high of 59.34, or even the high of 59.29, which we've been talking about here for a while. So watch that 59.29 mark really closely, as well as the high of 59.34. If we get there, if we break through it and continue to the upside, we can head higher, breaking through the 59.34 mark, and we can continue to the upside. But if we get there and we get a little bit of a pullback, as I mentioned here to you yesterday, we could form an M formation on our chart, which is a bearish formation, and then we would need to wait for it to be confirmed, breaking through the low of today, which is at the 58.08 mark, as well as this area of support down below at 57.90. If we ever broke through it and closed below it, then the information would be confirmed. So watch this really closely. And check this out. Look at the MACD. Is it crossing over yet? No, it hasn't crossed over yet. So look for that crossover to happen, to make sure that everything is going your way. And also pay attention to the volume, which is increasing, and it's confirming that bearish move. But we could be putting on the bottom right here if we get more spikes in volume. So watch these areas of support and resistance really closely here tomorrow, and also look for confirmation with the MACD, and watch the volume bars spiking in here. Alright, so have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow.